Bienvenue tout le monde. Merci pour être ici aujourd'hui. Thank you everyone for being here. Welcome. So we are going to start with the meeting for the city manager hiring panel. And I want to acknowledge that Ottawa is built on unceded Anishinaabe Algonquin territory. The peoples of the Anishinaabe Algonquin Nation have lived on this territory for millennia. Their culture and presence have nurtured and continue to nurture this land. The City of Ottawa honors the peoples and land of the Anishinaabe Algonquin Nation and honors all First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples and their valuable past and present contributions to this land. I would like to ask now for the Deputy Clerk to do a roll call, please.
Councillor Kitts.
Here.
Councillor Menard.
Present.
Councillor Tierney.
Present.
Mayor Sutcliffe.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Are there any declarations of interest? Okay, let's move on then. There is a motion regarding confidentiality matters. So would someone like to move that motion? Councillor Menard?
Happy to move it. I will go to the therefore be it resolved, if that's okay with everybody. That the city manager hiring panel approve the City of Ottawa staff identified in Appendix A as staff who may be permitted to access confidential information related to the 2023 city manager recruitment process, subject to provisions of the statutory officer recruitment, appointment and contract administration policy and procedures, and those staff signing the related mandatory confidentiality agreement as described in this motion. And be it further resolved that the city clerk be delegated the authority to approve additional city staff in writing upon written notification of a relevant staffing change from a hiring panel member or senior city staff member as described in this motion, and subject to those additional staff signing the related mandatory confidentiality agreement, and Appendix A is listed there, Mayor.
Okay. Do we have a seconder for that? Councillor? Oh, we don't need one? Okay. Is the motion carried?
Carried.
Thank you. So we have staff here available to answer questions. Kyle Anderson from the Office of the City Clerk, Liz Marland, our Director of HR, and Meg Steele, our Associate Director of HR. Are there any questions about the process? Councillor Menard?
Thank you so much, Mayor. I guess on the search timelines that we've got right now, as I guess we're jumping right into the report, many questions are open. On the timelines, we come back, I think, in April, and then there's a final selection. Is it May? Is that when we're looking to finalize a process where we'd have a new city manager appointed in May?
Yes, Councillor, that's generally the time frame we're looking at. So you'll have 2 meetings in April. So you'll do the long list of selected candidates, then you'll come back for interviews, and then ideally sometime in early May, council will consider the hiring panel's recommendation.
Okay, fantastic. And on the search firm that's been, have they already started this work? Is this kind of being undertaken, I assume, now or previous to this, just given the timeline and that we have an interim city manager obviously now, but I take it they've been doing this for a few months now.
They've begun preliminary work on the recruitment process. They'll be meeting beginning next week, start meeting with each member of council. They're going to do individualized meetings with members of council, and then they'll go out with their executive search. So their time frame's about 12 weeks, next 12 weeks that they'll be doing their search, and then they'll come back to those April meetings. That's
perfect. Thank you. And on the search firm itself, do we have a standing offer for a number of search firms? Okay. And this is the one recommended. We do use them a lot, obviously, in the city. So just appreciate that. So are there a number of other ones on the standing offer that we've got?
Thank you. Yes, there is a list of other firms that we've used, but certainly, and as the report shows, this particular firm has been used frequently, and they've developed a significant expertise both with the city and with municipalities across the country.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Menard. Councillor Kitts, Councillor Tierney, any questions? Okay. So we have the report recommendations in front of us regarding the process here. Is Are the recommendations approved?
Carried.
Okay.
Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn then, please? Okay, Councillor Menard, thank you. Thank you, Councillor Kitts, Councillor Tierney, Councillor Menard. Look forward to working with you on this. So we can move right into the second meeting. Are we waiting for anyone on that?
Mr. Mayor, we'll just take a couple of brief moments to make sure we have all the panel members
Okay.
on the call or in the room before resuming in the same room and same Zoom meeting.
Okay. Okay, welcome everyone to meeting number 2 of 2. Councillor Gower, thank you for joining us virtually. I will start by asking the city clerk to do the roll call, please.
Councillor Dudas. Councillor Gower. I see you, Councillor Gower. Councillor King.
Here.
Mayor Sutcliffe,
Here,
you have a quorum.
thank you. Oh, this one here? Okay. Are there any declarations of interest? All right, there are no declarations of interest, so if someone would move the motion to address confidentiality matters, please.
No, with that.
Councillor King,
Therefore, be it resolved that the general manager, planning, real estate and economic development hiring panel approve the city of Ottawa staff identified in Appendix A as staff who may be permitted to access confidential information related to the 2023 general manager of planning, real estate and economic development recruitment process, subject to provisions of the statutory officer recruitment, appointment and contract administration policy and procedures, and those staff signing the related mandatory confidentiality agreement as described in the motion. And be it further resolved that the city clerk be delegated the authority to approve additional city staff in writing upon written notification of a relevant staffing change from a hiring panel member or senior city staff member as described in this motion, and subject to those additional staff signing the related mandatory confidentiality agreement with the Appendix A attached.
thank you, Councillor King. Is the motion carried?
Carried.
Carried.
Thank you. All right, we have the same 3 wonderful members of city staff here to answer your questions, if you have any. Councillor King? Do you have
And I'll
questions?
just repeat the question that we heard from the previous hiring panel concerning timelines of the hiring process.
I was just trying to think back to what the question was. So over the next 10 to 12 weeks, the external search firm will undertake their recruitment. They'll come back with a long list of candidates in mid-April. The hiring panel will consider the long list of candidates, select those they wish to bring forward for interviews. That will take place again in April. By mid-May or so, the hiring panel will be in a position to make a recommendation to council for the appointment of the new general manager, planning, real estate and economic development.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor King. Councillor Gower, do you have any questions?
I do not. I was going to ask the same question about timelines. So thank you, Councillor King.
Okay. Any other questions then? All right. So we have the recommendations on the hiring process from the report. Are the recommendations carried?
Carried.
Carried.
Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn then? Councillor King? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.